Hey, it's me. Oops. Um, I have not posted a video for a while, and it's been a long time. So I'm making this video a little bit different. So just to let you guys know, my name is Corvin, and I'm 22 years old. And for me, I'm interested in doing some filmmaking and YouTube videos, and I like to be creative. And the reason why I haven't posted any videos today is because I've been going out different states, and I haven't even thought of posting videos since. But since I come back home, and now I'm going to plan on making more videos again. And the important thing is that I'm not doing this video for clickbait or just to partially just gain views to, for, me as a hacker, and that's why I mentioned gain views. I'm no hack or anything like that. And another thing, I have autism. I'm on the spectrum, and I am also jobless, which means I don't have a job. So I'm on the job search. I'm still on the job search. I'm still looking for a job. And of course, I have small equipment, which I don't gonna make really big, productive, highly edited videos. But this time, right now, I'm just making it completely original. So the reason why I'm making this video is that is because of about change. I'm talking about changes that are good or bad, or somewhere in between. And I'm usually talking, it's about me and you. And for me, I had a lot of things going on in my life, and for me, being adult is quite hard because I'm 22 years old and still looking for a job. Wanted to make videos, and hopefully in the future I can become a filmmaker. And I wanted to let you know, guys, or I wanted to do this to let you know that if you're in a position like me, you are not alone. That I know for a fact. And for so many things that's going on in my life, and the things that is going on with your life, that I noticed that change is scary. And change is really scary. And it's for me as an autistic person that I don't like change, but if it's for good, that I can see it that way. Not forced to seeing that as good. If there's a change I don't like, I would say I really don't like that. But to let you know that I have a lot of things going on, and I really don't know if I'm just partitionally of being ready to be an adult and just not being prepared for life in general. But the one thing I know of is that you can never give up. You can never give up. And most importantly is that not everything is too late. Not everything is too late. Not everything. And for most importantly, in life in general, you get to just find ways to make time before the thing or an event or the time and event that happens, if that makes any sense. It's just, there was a time where things back then were good. And I'm mentioning this because when I was a little kid, my favorite character in a childhood show called Blue's Clues, which everybody knows of, and everybody knows Steve. And Steve is just the only guy that I like seeing. That I like seeing most of the time in the TV show. But now there was a moment that he left, and it tore me apart. But since a new guy came along, it's still, it's different, but it's pretty much sad. It is indeed sad. And for me, seeing him go, it does put me a smile. It's the thing that he wanted. It's the thing that the character wanted. It's the thing that character wanted to go there, and because he has to, which I can understand. But at the same time, it's pretty damn sad. And same thing with Spider-Man. My favorite Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. That I was hoping that there would be the other Spider-Man movie, but it didn't happen. Which that, of course, made me sad as well. But now since they came back, it still put a smile onto my face. It still gave me a little hint, a nudge of, it's like saying hello to a childhood friend. And I'm mentioning this life in general. The things that you love. And it's still cherished to your heart inside of you. And you cherished it so much that you could not let go of it. Because you loved it so much. You loved it so much. You could not let go of it. It still remains to you because it still remains as a childhood. It still remains for you as a human being, that you still want that feeling of happiness in you. Because you loved it so much, you don't want it to let it go. Whether it's these movies you want to continue seeing, TV shows, but also this other thing for YouTubers that are quitting. And that's pretty much hard. That's really hard. And just seeing these things gone really really hurts you. You know, it would be nice if they give you, again, a little nudge of saying hello. How are you? How are things? You know, that will be nice. Just no. For the thing is, for, you know, if people love this earlier back then, that they cherished it, and there's always going to be small groups of people. There's always going to be small groups of people that just are going to take away from it. They're going to take away that magic. And you couldn't let them do that because everybody liked it. If they made something that's already perfect, and if they remade it like a product, you know, why would you already make this? It's already perfect. It's already perfect the way it is. We still like it. And the person who made this response will say, well, I have to use this just to gain money. It's because of how the system works, which that's really harsh. It's really harsh. And for me, I wanted to do things that if I did something that's great and bunches of people come up to me, hey, I really like this. You know, this is great. I still want you to continue doing this part. And I said, absolutely, I would do it. And I would never give up. Because, you know, there's never going to be a plan. There's never going to be a plan for me where I'm not planning on just getting married, having children, because that's not my main focus here. My main focus is to do something what I truly love. Even when I still get a girlfriend or, you know, but I don't want to stop doing things of what I love, because I love doing these things. I would love to keep on making videos, and soon I will become the international filmmaker, because I was hoping I would really want to do. I want to do that, but at the same time I want to do these types of jobs involved in entertainment and arts and creativity. That's the main thing I would love to do. And I would love to do music. I would love to do music too. But I think the things that we ask ourselves, if something that came in our way in our lives and we have to do it, then we have to do it. Which, of course, if we ever had a kid, if I had a child, I had to focus on my family, then I have to really focus on that. Which that I pretty much understand. But I think the main focus of this is that if there's a group of people telling you that it's going to be different, but if other people said it's not a good difference, it's not the difference that this group of people made, it's not good, then we have a right to say these things. We have a right to stand up and not quit to do the things that we love. Even in the earlier days of YouTube, early days that superhero films Like the Christian Bale's Batman was great, and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was great. You know, no Marvel Cinematic Universe, just a simple storytelling. A simple storytelling. But all of that doesn't feel the same. It doesn't. Because there's always going to be some people that's looking for difference, but why? Why? We can do the same things that's from previous work and bring it to the now and make a little difference about it, which that's fine. But since I'm gonna talk about mainly YouTube, which I know that this main topic in this video is that if you love something and you couldn't let it go, you just continued holding it tight because it's the magic and it gives you that skill. It gives you that skill for improvement. And for you, nobody needs to quit. You can still keep doing things, and you can do those things. And if people out there saying that you can't do those things, it's because it's just like this before, but people like it. No, you still can't do it. Why? I mean, why? I mean, many people say that it's still great. It still gives other people, you know, like this person that started this creation and now I'm doing it, and then this other person is doing it and people are starting to like it. And people are starting to like it. They like that type of content, that type of painting, you know? And most importantly, everything in life, nothing is too late until you make the time for it. Nothing is too late. You cannot give up. You cannot give up. You shouldn't, and you can't quit. You still have the time. You can still manage time and still do the things that you need to do, that you want to do. I want to do these things. As for me, I have the passion to do it, and I want to do it, and I want to still continue doing it. I still don't want anything, the things that I love, go away. I don't want it to go away. I still don't want to feel pain. I still don't want to lose this magic. I don't want to lose it. I still want to continue doing things that if people, I just want one day, I mean, for me, I would do some of the same things. You know, if I am a director and then I like this director is because his art style is great and, you know, his movies are great, and I still wanted to cherish and tribute this line of work that he has or she has, because this person make me want made me want to do movies. This person right there made me want to do YouTube videos. This person right there made me want to do music. Because I looked upon those people. And I still want to manage in time to do those things. And the people say that it's great. I won't give up doing it. I will keep on going. I want to keep doing things. That's great, and you can do it too. You can do things. You can do them. Just get all that depression out. You don't need to feel, it's okay to cry and feel sad. Because everything that in life is just pushing you to the ground. I can understand. That you could not feel this way. You just could not. You just can't give up. You just don't give up. Just don't. Just don't leave. Just don't. Just don't leave. Just don't leave. Don't quit. Just make the time. Make the time to do those things. And if you said you can't do it, you can. That's the passion. Manage time to help your loved ones. Manage time to do something that you want to do. Just don't quit. Just don't ever quit. Just don't take the exit door. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't quit. Alright, you keep doing those things. You keep doing those things. Just don't quit. Just keep moving. Just keep going. Keep striving. Because there's some people out there that acknowledge you of what you did. You've done something great. And I hope you have people that cared about you. Even if you're fully alone, I can understand how it feels to be in this dark pit. This dark pit, and you're full of emotions. No job, no career, and you don't have anybody. And you don't have anybody by your side to support you. And that must have been really hard. But always reach out for help. You always reach out. It's not too late. You still have to keep going. And for me as a 22-year-old, that I have things that's going on in my life and I still thrive them. I have to acknowledge that if I've done something wrong, I'll acknowledge it. I'll acknowledge it. That what I did was wrong. And I'll turn that to something that's mine, that we all have mistakes. Just remember that deep down, you don't quit. You do not quit. Just don't quit. There's always a path for you. And you can make your own path. You be strong. You be strong. That's the most important thing, is that you need to be strong. You need to fight for it. You need to keep fighting. And you don't give up. For me, as an autistic human being, that I had moments I've been pushed to a side. I sometimes ignore them, and I sometimes, I mainly ignore, because I don't want to get into that part of the problem. If it's ridiculous, just ignore it. You need to think. And you need to think mainly. You have to manage time. And you don't need to sell yourself and your creativity to these people that do not have a passion for it. If they do not have a passion for your creativity, you should not give it to them, because they will ruin it. They will ruin your stuff, because they're going to change it. They're going to change your stuff. And I do have friends. Some of them I didn't talk to them anymore, and I wish I could talk to them, but some of them are not important and some of them are. I had some friends. I had one friend who's going to be a mom. I had one friend that was going to be a mom. And that's really surprising, because back then, I just knew her. I just knew her that she is a regular teenage girl. And after all those changes back in my day, where things were simple. I was born in 2001. And all those things that I love, the things I enjoy, are changed. And for me as an autistic person, that I don't know if it's going to be a good change. And if it is, if you change it and there's something bad, then of course I still don't feel the same myself. because it doesn't feel the same. You can still put a little bit difference, but you can make it a huge difference. It just depends. It's not too late for you to know these things. For me, I still manage my time and have to manage my time and do my own things. But for me as an adult, for me trying to be an adult, it's kind of hard for me. Because I can't handle 160 things. Because it's too complicated. It's too complicated. I couldn't handle it. For anyone out there, YouTubers or people in general, that thinking that you have to quit. And I'm not just talking about just YouTubers, I'm talking about people that thinking that they should end themselves because of something that's going on with their lives. It's not the solution. You should never give up. You can still manage, you can still fight, and you can still fix it. You can still fix it. Just try. Build something, just build up your momentum. Because it's not too late. I'm talking to people in general. Because I know one YouTuber that was once part of my childhood, which is during around, I think around 2014. It was 2014 that MatPat left. I mean, that was such an emotional part. And there's other YouTubers too that indeed left. And I can understand. I can deeply understand. And it's not too late to manage time. Make up your own time and just fight for it. Something is incredibly bad that's ruining your creativity, you still have to fight back. Even in life in general. Manage yourself. And I hope that one day there will be the light at the end of the tunnel, and you will reach there. Those negative things that you've witnessed, the negative things that you've witnessed, and you don't want to be your bad self. You want to be good, and you want to do something for the people, and create something, or do something, make up something to do something good. And if people tell you it's good, you keep on doing it. ignore the people. Just don't give up. Just don't give up. I know I won't. I won't give up. If I've done something that's involved with the creativity and people like it so much, then I continue to do it. And I meant back in the old days where YouTube was just for the fun. Where YouTube was just for fun. And I want to be part of that. I still wanted to make fun things. And I hope it still stays that way. I know sometimes, right now it's a bit tricky, but not just for YouTube or being a YouTuber, even though it's still part of that, this is life in general and being a YouTuber. Or any job, and any job in general. You just don't give up, you keep going. Because that's the most important part. You just don't give up. And I need you to know that. I need you to know that. You don't give up the things that you love. You keep it and you hold it tight. I do that. I kept the things back in my childhood are great. Things that are great, and I still kept it in me. I still have that. And it still managed to keep me going. Still managed to make this thing that's original and keep on going for the second. Because I learned from that. Because that person and that creation inspired me to do it. And that's what I'm doing. So for people, YouTubers, everybody, and I mean everybody, don't give up. You keep pushing and keep fighting. You keep fighting. That's important.